Hi everyone, I'm sorry I haven't made a YouTube video in so long. I actually technically made a couple and couldn't post them because my computer was being really weird and slow and it made the videos very choppy. And I know how annoying it is to watch choppy videos, so I didn't want to post those. Anyway, I'm still here. In one of my last vlogs I mentioned that I started having to go to work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I also said that my hours went down, so I was thinking that I could make more videos. Well, that didn't last for very long. I'm working 40 hours a week again, and also I now have to start work at 4 in the morning. So I have to go to bed by 7 p.m., which doesn't normally happen because that's so early. It's really bright outside at that time. But I try to go to bed by then, and I have to wake up at 3 in the morning and be at work by 4. So I'm really exhausted most of the time. Today I have the day off, so I have a little while. I have to go to bed in like 3 hours because it's 4 p.m. And so that makes it kind of hard to keep up with YouTube, and I haven't been really responding to people very quickly, so I'm sorry about that. I recently passed 500 subscribers, which is exciting, and so thank you all for subscribing and watching. I appreciate the support even though I haven't been making as many YouTube videos as I used to be able to. In one of my recent videos I asked for your opinions about what kind of fantasy book series I should read next after finishing the Sword of Truth series, which I really liked. And several of you mentioned the Wheel of Time series, and I had heard of it before and I heard it was good, so I did pick up the first book, The Eye of the World, and I finished that a little while ago, and it took me about probably like half the book to really get into it, so that's not too great, but it's the first book of a long series, and that tends to happen with me. It takes me a while to get into the first book, and then usually by a little into the second book I'm really hooked on the series. So I will probably be starting the second book soonish. I have some other books I want to read first, but so I wanted to thank you guys for suggesting that, and I liked it. Also, I finally got a PlayStation 3, which is exciting, because they were, like, every store was sold out of PlayStation 3s, the slim versions anyway, for a really long time, and I finally was able to find one online. I wanted to buy it at the store I work at because I could have gotten a discount, but I just didn't want to wait anymore because I was supposed to get it for Christmas, and I didn't get one till the middle of March. So I was really excited to finally get that. I've already bought 4 games. The first one I bought before I even had the PlayStation 3 at my house. But Final Fantasy 13. This is another reason I finally decided to just go ahead and order one online, because I really wanted to play it, and it's really good, and the graphics are really pretty, and the story is interesting. I think it's my favorite Final Fantasy game that I've played so far, and I haven't played that many of them. I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy VII, but I never really finished. I have watched my husband play most of it, and I like it. And I've played the new ones. I've played 10, 10-2, and 12, and I really liked Final Fantasy X. I never really got into Final Fantasy 12 that much. I don't know why. I didn't get very far into it, and then I recently started playing it again, and I got further into it, but then I got Final Fantasy 13, and I kind of stopped playing 12. Another game that I bought was Little Big Planet, and I haven't played that much of this one yet either, but it's fun and interesting, and sometimes really weird, and it makes me laugh. And I bought Oblivion for my husband, but it's still not opened, so neither one of us has played it yet. But my husband has played Morrowind for the PC before, so I'm sure he'll like it once he starts playing it. Another one I bought mostly for my husband is Dragon Age Origins, and he really likes it. He's already beaten it once, and we just got it not too long ago, so that's saying something. I've seen a few really good movies lately. I went and watched How to Train Your Dragon, and it looked cute from the previews, but I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the DreamWorks and Pixar type movies lately. But I loved How to Train Your Dragon. It was so funny and cute, and mostly just really, really cute. I've always liked dragons, so I had to see it, and I'm really glad I did. And I saw Alice in Wonderland, which I was really excited to see until I started reading some of the reviews about it. People didn't really seem to like it, some people, and I don't know why, because I really liked it. And I'm not even a huge Tim Burton fan. I do like a few of his films really well. I like Edward Scissorhands and Big Fish are two that I really like. Also, I just watched Fantastic Mr. Fox the other night, and I loved it. It was so funny. The characters are cute, and I was really interested in the stop-motion artistic aspect of it. And it was really impressive, and I'm probably definitely either going to buy it or ask for it for a present because it was good, and I liked the book when I was little. So I'm sorry that I have such a sucky work schedule and I don't have very much time for myself or others. If you're wondering why I have to be up so early, it's because I am now in the garden department and I have to water all of the plants, and there are a lot of plants. Originally I was supposed to have them all watered by 7 o'clock when our store opens, but now there are so many plants that it's pretty much impossible to have them watered by that time, so I just basically either water all day or someone else waters the last half of the day while I do something else in the garden department. It's kind of ironic that I'm working for the garden center because I've made a video before about how I don't really take care of plants very well and now I'm being paid for it. But I can do a good job if I'm being paid for it. If it's my job, then they won't die, hopefully. It's just when I have my own plants, I don't really think about them very often. It's been really, really cold though. The other morning when I left for work, it was 28 degrees. And I have to go outside right away, and it's really cold watering the plants at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's May, it should be warmer by now, but I don't know, this year is just really weird for weather. So that was just my quick update, and I hope you guys are all doing well, and I hope I can make more videos soon. It was so much easier when I was in Japan and I was always surrounded by something really neat to talk about. Now I'm just in this really tiny town and nothing very exciting is happening. I think about Japan all the time and I can't wait till I go back. I am planning to go back sometime, but it's gonna take a while. So, until next time, bye.